The image of the beast. We often talk about the mark of the beast, and even the non-believing world is aware of the mark of the beast, whether they believe it or not. But I want to talk to you about the image of the beast. In Revelation 13, it tells us of the false prophet telling the earth dwellers to make an image to the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and to cause any who would not worship the image of the beast to be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, and free and bond, to take a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell which does not have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. But how will it track 8 billion people? Is there one singular computer system that could receive all the data? And even if there were, could it actually manage it and process it? I don't know. Let's look at 3 things: AI, the human brain, and OI. And you might be wondering, what is OI? We'll get to that in just a minute. AI is super fast and super smart, sort of. It can't think for itself. It's dependent on 2 things. The data input by a person, whoever that person may be, is giving instructions and guidelines and parameters. See this, do that, and whatnot. And then the other side of it, AI is gathering all the data that it can, the digital data that is out there on every person all around the world, throughout the internet. It's sucking it in, and it processes. So it's very limited in its ability to learn, but more of a processor. The human brain, however, it thinks. It has a conscience, a moral compass. It learns tasks vastly superior to AI computers. And the neurons transmit data faster, more than 380 feet per second. Data transmission is far cooler as well, and it is conscious. The ability to sense, to learn, to think, to adjust, to create, that's the human brain. And then there's OI, organoid intelligence. It is developing. It is fusing biological with AI cultures of human brain organoids melded with machine interface technologies. The ability to learn is significant. Unlike AI, it learned Pong in 5 minutes. And it senses space, placement, movement, and it can interpret change and react. Seems the idea of implanting a computer chip into the brain may just be out of date before it really starts. This may leapfrog it. And nanocomputers and machines. Understand, a nanometer is 1/1000th of a meter. Infinitely smaller than the eye can see. And nanoparticles, which are the building blocks of these machines and computers and whatnot, can be from 1 to 100 nanometers. And understand, a red blood cell is 10,000 nanometers in diameter. This could build things to go inside of blood cells. It uses carbon and graphene in the construction. And does that sound familiar at all? It's used in medicine, food, and it's airborne and much, much more. Now, AI can handle data, but not think. A study compared AI to the human brain in learning. A specific, simple task, the human brain learned in 10 sessions. That same simple task, AI took 10 million sessions, and it still didn't learn it. Consider how fast things could progress. Could all of this nanotech and AI and OI be melded together in some sort of a hybrid or a hybrid robotic? This all seems to be leading to the abilities of what was told in the book of Revelation about the image of the beast. And I'm not saying this is the way it'll be done, just another reason that I think that we are so very, very near the period of which the Bible talks about in Revelation, the tribulation. So for us who believe on Jesus, we know that our blessed hope is near, even at the door. So we should encourage other believers as well, as we are to be kept from the wrath to come. But to the unbelievers, we should be sounding the alarm and giving them warning of what is to come and sharing the only way to escape it. The only way to be kept from the wrath of God, described in the book of Revelation, is to believe in your heart and confess with your mouth that Jesus walked the earth fully God and fully man. He was crucified and died, and he rose again, conquering death and hell. And he shed his blood for our sin. And it's a free gift, but we must accept that gift and believe on him. And if you have not accepted that gift and believe, I pray that you do before the great and terrible day of the Lord comes. Soon, even at the door. I'm Breck Rothage from End Times Explained. Talk soon.